Good afternoon and welcome to PGTV. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Iain Watford. Iain? But I'm going to try and catch a big double figure brownie or double figure rainbow on the dry fly, and that's the goal today. Yep.
So there's a real variety in here: olives, blues, duns, sedges.
Yep. And over here you've got the main lake, which we'll show you over here. You can see this is the lake. Look at this, crystal clear river here. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
There's your dry, there's your, yeah, grayling, dry fly. Are you in heaven, Ian? Look at these two biggies. Look, 4 biggies down here. Can you see them?
Oh, yeah. 1,
2, 3. I reckon we'll get them off the top. There we go. There's 1 or 2 big. Look at the size of that 15-pounder. Just look at the size of it.
Fish then.
I can definitely see a few fish there. I'm letting it sink 5 seconds, get down a bit deeper, then fast retrieve. They want a fast chase.
Well, that's what this will do.
You'll have some fun. That's a cat whisker, is it? Or was it a cat whisker?
Yeah, it's a nice cat, but it's got a bit of red in it.
Wow.
A bit of glitter in it. I tied this.
Is it a home tide one, is it?
Yep.
Well, definitely get a fish on that. Yeah, there might be, because it's so hot, they might be reluctant to come up. So I'm just thinking if we put a sinking line on,
yep,
the fly itself will work probably an extra foot down, which it is. I can see. Look at that, I'm in. He's taking it. He's taking it. Look, and he's running with it. He's turbocharged. He's gone. Oh, he's off. He's off. He took that. Look, off he goes.
Same fly?
It's a good fish. It's running. It's running. It's the same fly, but he took that as I was retrieving in the last minute. He come up and slammed it, and it's a big fish, Ian. This is a big. Oh, he's come off. Happy with my setup. That was a result within 1, wasn't it? That was a result within 1. I noticed it was the accelerated movement upwards that got them going. So I think they're taking nymphs that are coming out, hatching, coming up, and they're taking them on the rise. What's that? Ian's in. Ian's in. Oh, we're going to have to get the camera rolling here.
Taking a bit of line.
Okay.
Going.
Give him a chance to get going, nicely. Oh, it's going now. There's a bend in the rod. Here he goes. Is he going? Is he going? Once he feels the resistance, he'll wake up and go. Oh, look, ladies and gentlemen, I can hear the splashing. Look at that go, ladies. Look at that. Now it's turbo.
It's in the rod.
Oh, yeah. Can you feel it?
Yeah, it's taking all my effort.
Look, it's going.
I daren't put any more drag on.
Well, you've got to be careful here, because obviously it's delicate. So just keep
a good shake as well.
If he comes towards you, Ian, if he comes towards you, you've got to reel him fast, mate.
Yes, yeah.
Reel him fast. Oh, here he comes.
No, he's
Is he still cruising? He's still got fight. You don't look like you're in touch with it, mate. You're not in touch with it.
You see the bend in my rod?
You're not in touch with it, man. Keep in touch with that fish, you'll lose him. This is a fish worth keeping. This could be a 12 to 15 pound. Oh, off he goes. Look, oh, he's
see, he's having a good shake.
He's trying to shake the hooks.
Yeah. It's a barbless hook. It's a barbless hook, everyone.
Okay.
That's why I've got to keep this tight.
No excuses. No excuses.
Want to lose this.
This is a good fish. That is a 15. Look at the belly on it.
No, look,
it's a 12. It's a 12.
No, it's just a.
I think it's a 12. I think it's a 12, mate. Look. Honestly, you'll be surprised how big that is. It's got girth. You got a 12 to 15 there. I promise you.
Come on.
Look at the girth on it. Look at it. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. What a fish. What a fish. Look, he wants to go. He wants to go. Shall I get the underwater on it? Let's get the underwater on it. That white's fighting. It's a 15-pound fish, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hang on. I need to. Right. Look at the girth.
Then we can do the photography.
Right.
That's a 15-pound bar. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That's a quality fish. Right, big one on there. Look at the girth on it. Okay. Right, let's have a look at him with the camera. It's 15. I think you got 14 to 15 there. Iain, congratulations. Iain.
And look, he's eaten. He's not eaten.
Congratulations. I told you the big ones fight. Didn't I tell you they fight, okay?
God, that was great. That's the best fight I've had.
Okay, Ian's going to weigh the fish. I reckon it's about 14 to 15 pounds. Let's say 14 and a half. What do you think, Iain? I'm a pretty good guess. Okay. I'm very good at, I guessed all my baby's weights within a dram. So I've had a little feel of that. I think it's about 14, probably 14 and a half. Let's have a look. It's actually 14 and 3/4. Or is it? Oh no, hang on. 10, 12, 13. Yeah, about 14 and a half. That's good. Give it a clean.
Managed to land it in all the goose.
Yeah. Iain, let's have a look. Iain, that's a superb fish, mate.
Fish.
That's about 2.5 times what you came with. You had a 6-pounder, you now got a 14 and a half.
How the hell do you cook this?
I'll show you how to cook it. I'll show you how to cook it.
You have to fillet it in lots of pieces.
Yeah. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go catch these big boys.
I'll tell you what.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
You're real. You got to get yourself a better, quicker retrieve. Oh, honestly, that reel wasn't keeping up with it. It was amazing that you did what you did. It was quite amazing.
I'm like walking back. We just asked Nigel what the record
Was it 38
was.
pounds?
38 pounds.
38 pounds out of Testwood Lakes. That's what it's called.
He said the biggest this year is only 28.
28.
Only 28.
He's got through 70 tonne of pellet. No, 100 tonne of pellet to bring on 70 tonne of fish.
Yeah.
It's a heck of a lot.
Fish.
A heck of a lot of fish, isn't it? So
this isn't overstocked in the lake. We're having to find.
we're working for it. We're working for it. Yeah. It's a lovely looking lake, though, isn't it?
Yeah, great.
It works out 40 quid a fish, 120 for 3. But you're talking about an average fish of about 12 pounds.
More than I've ever paid. But I tell you what, we've got the best salmon rivers.
Yeah.
Pay more than that.
Well, if you go and fish Avington, you still pay 80 quid for a 5-fish ticket, and they'll be averaging £5 a fish. So you've got to think, for the extra 50 quid, do you want to go for a £20 brownie? That's how I look at it. Right, I've got 3 to catch, you've got 1 to catch. Well, that was for the underwater photography, really. Oh, yeah, I'm in. Fish on. How big is this one? I can feel it. He's taking it on the first cast. I can feel him. I'm staying in touch with him. Where's he off to? Where's he off to? Let's take in the line. We've got a fish on, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how big he is. He hasn't woken up yet, but we're getting that line on the reel as quick as we can, because he might decide to go like now. He's going. He's going. He's going. Off he goes. We've got a turbo. We've got a turbo. Yep, we've got a turbo. I don't know how big he is, though. Right, he's going. Look at the bend in the rod, Iain. First cast. Bang, straight away. And it was worth resting it. And that took it on the uplift. I mean, it's a good fish. I think your fluorocarbon's good, Iain. We've got fluorocarbon on, and he wants to go. He wants to go. He's stripping. He's stripping. Off he goes. Oh, you can see the power. He's shaking. He's shaking. Look at him go. Let's get him back on the spool. Barbless hooks, so let's hope we can keep him on. He is going. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's shaking. He's shaking. Oh, yes. It's not big. It's not a big fish, though. It's a nice size, but it's not massive. It's not a big thumper. Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, off he goes. He's woken up again. You can see the bend on this 5-6 rod. Isn't it a very, very sensitive rod? He's woken up again. He's going. Where we go? Let me smell. Here we go. I think that's a fish of about 10, if we're lucky. 9 or 10.
Yeah, 10.
Let's put him...
See if we can get him so he's not in the goose poop.
I think that's a fish of about 10, if we're lucky. 9 or 10.
Yeah, 10.
Let's put him...
See if we can get him so he's not in the goose poop.
Okay. Is the other camera switched off?
Not yet.
I'd switch it off because it's... I've got that, yeah, thanks Ian.
Right.
You switch that off. I need the priest. Right, that's the first of 3 for me. That's 1 out of 1. I will give him his last rites. And he's quite a chunky fish. So there's the girth on him. Just take the hook out. And then we'll give him his last rites, shall we? Oh, that's well and truly in. Let's take the priest. Let's give him his last rites. That should be enough.
Yeah, got him.
Got him. There we go. Thanks, Ian. So let's have a look at the fish. We'll take the hook out now. Sorry, let's take the hook out now. So I think this is a fish of about 10 pounds is my guess. You got any forceps on you?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure these are barbless? I don't think they are barbless, aren't they?
No, no, that one isn't.
That one's not a barbless.
The one I've got on is barbless.
Okay, right, let's just pull that out. Out she comes. Now, I think
Tiny.
let's have a look at her. 7.5. Show me the other side. Show me the other side. The other side. That's it. So 7.5. Still pretty fish though. But it's,
Gorgeous.
yeah.
And it put up a super fight.
didn't it?
Super fight.
Thanks, Ian. Right, let's get back on it. Right, that's my first fish. Ian's got 2. I've got 1. He's got a 8.5 and a 14.5. I've got a 7.5. But there's plenty of time for some more fish, so we'll keep working on it. Get that line out, and away we go. And look, there's a fish just come into the pool now, just below the surface. It's a big fish at that. So we'll strip on the curve, see if we can get a connection. Oh, there's fizzing underneath our nose here. There's a big fish right under our nose. We're in, and it's a big one. Look at the take, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big fish. It's fighting well. Just took it really, really well. Look at that. I saw the fizzing, saw the take. They are up for it. They are hitting fish. They're hitting anything that looks like a small minnow. They are hitting, and it wants to go. Here it goes. It's just woken up. It's just woken up. Here we go. Off she goes, off she goes. Stripping, stripping. And there's bend in the rod. So off it goes. Into a second, Ian. Yeah, straight away. I saw this fizzing and it took it straight away. Right. They like this olive. The other olive fly is working a treat, but that sinking line made it all work. Yeah. It's the sinking line that makes them go for it. This looks a bit bigger. I think this is over 10, this one. I'm just trying to keep up with it, but I'm trying to... I've got the video running. Got the video running on this one, Ian. So, I've got the take on video and it's running. And now, has he woken up yet? He's right under my nose. He's going to try and shake me out. I can see that. Keep the rod up high so he doesn't try and shake me. He's taking me into the margins. This is a good fish as well. It's a good fish. Honestly, look at it go. Look at that. What do you think? Do you think it's a good fish? Do you want to get the video camera? Oh, this is a torpedo. Get the other camera working, Ian. Get the other camera working. Get the side shot. Look at the reel going. Look at the reel going. This is a torpedo. This is a bigger fish. But you want to do it from back there in, so you get the bend of the rod and everything. You want to get me and the fight, rather than I'll do the fish with this camera. Look at the size of this fish. It's a biggie. Just keeping his head up. This is a big one. Slammed it. He's just staying low. Bending the rod. You can see the bend in the rod. Does he want to go? Off he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. Off he goes. He wants to go.
Ha ha ha! Oh yeah, you're in it. Don't worry. Start the show.
Because the head cam will do the fish and side angle is what we want, side angle. Okay, here we go. Look, he wants to go.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
This is what we want. Music on the reel, look at, he wants to, he's going. He's stripping me, is he going to strip me? Iain, he is going, he's woken up, mate. Look, he has just woken up.
Are you ready to reel?
I've got plenty of line on here, don't worry. He's just turned, now we'll, here we go.
Monster!
No, this reel I don't have to, look how in touch I am with the fish. That's why a good reel.
Nice large arbor reel.
Oh, a good reel, a good reel.
Suck in the gut. Oh yes. Oh, that's how it's. There you go.
Here he goes, he's going again. He's going. He's shaking the head. And again, here we go. So Testwood has got some very big turbocharged trout, and he's going again. Whoa! As soon as I put pressure, look, he's going in, he's going, mate. I put pressure on him and he's running like a clappers. He is running like the clappers. Oh, man. Off he goes again. He's still on. Right, let's gather him up again. Very big turbocharged trout. He's going again. Since I put pressure, look, he's going, mate. I put pressure on him and he's running like the clappers. He is running like the clappers. Oh, man. Off he goes again. He's still on. Gather him up again. That's the 6th run he's been on. He's going again. Alright, this is what we want. Turbocharged fishing. Turbocharged. He slammed it. You should have seen the slammer. The bite itself was a slammer. He's going again. This is what we want. Turbocharged fishing. Turbocharged. He slammed it. You should have seen the slammer. The bite itself was a slammer. Right, he's coming in towards us. Here he comes. He's coming in fast, but he wants to go. Do you want to have a go with some underwater footage, Iain, or not?
Sure.
He's not ready yet, but I can bring him up and see if we can get some underwater footage. Shall I bring him into the, I don't know whether you want to lean over and get some footage, but you're going to have to, see the floating moss?
Yeah,
Try to avoid that, but you want to get underneath it.
just stop.
No, it's just a click on here. And what you do, when you're ready, you click it forward and back. Oh, he's going.
What's the button at the back? Nothing to do with it.
Don't worry about that button, just the top and the back.
Just
But wait for me to bring him forward before you do it, okay?
Right.
Yeah? This fish is not ready to come in yet. He's well and truly turbocharged, this one.
how big do you think it is?
He's over 10. He might even be up with yours, I don't know yet. But look, didn't like that. I put a bit of pressure on him and he shook straight away. Didn't like that at all. Look, he doesn't want to come. Oh, whoa. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the reel, it's just spinning off. He's just taking line. Look, he wants to go again. Right, he's right under our feet now.
do it.
Don't worry about that part. Just be taking
But just
But wait for me to bring him forward before you do it, okay?
Right.
Yeah. This fish is not ready to come in yet. It's
right, surely.
turbocharged, this one.
How big is he with him?
It's over 10. I think you might even be up with yours, I don't know yet. Look. Didn't like that. I put a bit of pressure on him and shook straight away. Didn't like that at all. Look at that. Oh, it's even gonna help. Wow. Gentle, look at the reel is just spinning off, it's just taking light, look, you want to go again. It's coming in. Here he comes. It's a lump. I can feel the weight of him in his big fish. There's one jumping out there. Look at him shake. Can you see him shaking out there? You see him? Look at him shaking. He's shaking like a good one. He really wants to shake these hooks. Right. I think now's the time to do the underwater footage, Ian. I'm bringing him in. There he is. Look at him. Oh, look at the size of him. He's huge. Underwater footage, Ian. This is the time. This is a big fish. This is a 15. Okay. So you want to get underwater footage. That's it. Keep it under.
He's only got one eye. This side's not too good because it's all gammy eye.
That could be bigger than yours, Ian.
One eye.
Yeah.
His fins are much better. This is why he's able to put up such a better fight.
Yeah. There you go. He's ours. Oh, Ian. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very big fish here, and that's the fly it came on. We think this fish is 14 to 15 pounds, and if you just get rid of that for me, Ian. If I lift it out, where's the line going? This way? Is it underneath that lot? Yeah, it's underneath that lot. Let's just move that out of the way. Just take it over there.
I've got it.
You got it? Now, let's have a look at this beauty. What a fighting fish this is. This is 14 to 15 pound class. I haven't seen such a girth in all my life. Just look at the girth on it. It's chunky, it's big, it's deep. And I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, just how big this fish is. Just trying to lift it up. Just look at that. That is a 15 pound plus fish. I might think it's bigger than 15, Ian. Just look at it.
Well, we're going to have to weigh it, Paul.
Should we weigh it?
Weigh it.
Perfect finish as well. So
Hand on the scales.
let's. Can we get a picture first, Ian? Then weigh it after. Right. What I'll do. Give it the best side, which is this side.
I'm going in your pocket.
Why are they scales? Okay.
Your camera.
Oh, my camera. Okay.
Well, I've known you a long time.
Okay, let's get rid of that. So now,
Let's take some photos.
are you ready for this? This is a fish and a half, ladies and gentlemen. This is 14 to 15 pound class.
Oh yes, here we go.
Look at that. It's an absolute clunker. How big is that, Ian? Look at the girth on it. This might be the biggest trout I've ever caught. Look at the girth. Look, one on the top, going down on it. Just look at the belly on it. This is 15 pounds, I'm pretty certain. Could be 15 pounds.
Right.
Time to weigh?
Yeah.
Okay, put the thing back in my pocket if you don't mind putting the camera back in. And then we'll weigh her up and see where we go, shall we? Let's do it away from the neck, so blood will never go here, won't it? You got her in? You haven't got her. Go underneath her. And up. That's it. Do it away from the net, so it's... Got it?
Yep.
I think that's 15.
It's not.
So about 14?
Just over 13. 13 and a half.
So look, can I get the camera on that? Yeah, 13 and a half. Not quite as big as yours, but up there, up there, up there. I'm pleased. 13 and a half, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about that? There's some sport there.
This is good.
Good workout.
I've never been able to do this with a fish before. Oh, except the, okay.
Yeah.
270.
So we've both got one more each to go? One more to go?
Yep.
Okay. How many fish we got now?
4 in there.
Making a total of?
45, 50 pounds.
£50 for 4 fish.
Not bad, isn't it?
It's not bad. I want to beat my personal record. I think the biggest rainbow is 15 I've had. I want to beat that. And I want to try and get a brownie if I can. There are some big brownies in here.
A brownie would be good.
Yeah.
No, they're definitely down deep.
Yeah. On that test as well. So that was a lovely fish of about 13 and a half. Ian's had a 14. Was it 14 or 14 and a half? 14 and a half. So we're looking for that 20 or that big brownie. That's what we're looking for. Oh, there's a big rise coming in. Look at it. Ian, coming in on us. Look at that. I'm right on it. I'm right on it. You watch him take it. Is he going to take it? Straight on it. Look at that. Boy, did it go. Look at it go. It's coming. It's following it. It's following it. I think also as it's getting later, the fish are coming on. This is the other thing, is because like in the middle of the daytime, sunlight, fish tend to switch off a bit. But as soon as you get a little bit of overcast, cooler conditions, so the record out of here is 38 pounds. That's one heck of a fish, isn't it? That's one heck of a fish. 38? That is a biggie. No, he's not. 38 is... It's only about 40 something, isn't it, the record? 40 something rainbow in this country.
What?
It's only about 40 something. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I've got a take on the drop, on the drift, without retrieving, just letting it sink. Do you see that? So the current, honestly, they're taking it on the drop. So it's all about the wind. When you get flow on the current like that, and it's working naturally, that fly is working naturally on the drift. Oh, look at that fish jumping over there. They're hitting something.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, that was a good rise. Here we go. Ouch! Ouch! The wind blew the thing back on my back. That was an oucher. That fluorocarbon is a lot better than what I was using because I've had 2 hookups straight away on it. So I'm using Maxima because it's always done good for me, but I think the fluorocarbon's better. It's invisible to them, isn't it? Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going out. We're going out quite far, halfway across the lake. I think it's small movements they're taking. Like, I think buzzards and nymphs are going to be moving slowly through the water, not too fast. So I think small little nudges, nudge, nudge, is what they want. Let it sink and let it drift deep. Nudge, 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 nudge. And like you say, the minnows are actually working along the edge of the zone, and these trout are working just on the edge of this shelf here, on the shelf. It's cleverly designed how he's done it, isn't he? He's dug it deep, and then he's got it with a shelf. Yeah. Then he's got the bank above. It's a perfect setup, isn't it? So which fly are you using in? Oh, you're back on your home tide hybrid. Ian's fishing on the peninsula. I'm going to fish on this little area here. I think it looks good. There is a bit of weed out here, so maybe if we can get beyond the weed here, perhaps would be the place to go. So let's see whether we can pull a decent fish out of here. Let's have a look and see where we are. So we're staying with the olive, which is producing some fish for us, and just pulling through now. We're using a sinking 10-foot tapered tippet line, and we're fishing with fluorocarbon about 12 feet. So just need to work it out, let that work its way through. There we go. There's a bit more weed on this side, so we're going to have to be careful. And just producing the right presentation now. There could be some fish in this bay here. Got clearance behind us, which is good. Just looking for that brownie, or that nice 20 rainbow. That's what would be nice, would be very nice. There we go. Just looking for that fish now. There we go. Wants to go further. So we've got the whole of this bay to fish. Working it back. Oh, we're in. Oh, I lost it. Had a fish on then. Okay. There's a big fish. Big fish coming in. We've got a big fish coming in on this. Will he take it? Will he take it? Will he take it? Be nice. Might still be there, so we'll just keep working it. Just got to watch these weeds that I'm having to negotiate with. There we go. There we go. Watch those weeds. Working it back. And there was a big, big fish that came in on that. Really big fish. Let's go again. Keep an eye out for any rises. Ian's getting rises on his side. I just had a nice rise on this side. So let's go out to it. Give that a chance to sink. Does look nice. What a lovely, lovely lake this is. Testwood. Here near Sutton, just outside of Salisbury in Hampshire. It really is a lovely place to come and fish. And we're in, fish on, and it feels like a good fish. It's turbocharged. We've got a taker. Oh, it slipped out. Came out. That was a shame. Just through the hook. Oh, let's have a look at it, make sure it hasn't smashed me. Don't think it has, it just literally threw the hook. Oh, right, we've just been smashed by something very big. I didn't get it on camera, but just smashed me up. It was a 20-pound plus trout I had on for about 5 seconds, and it was boof boof bish, just smashed me up. Sheer power and pace. So with some big fish in this bay here, so I've done the right thing to come over here just to give it a go. I'm still looking for that 20-pound rainbow. It could be here, ladies and gentlemen, it could be here. So let's keep working it. Let's keep working it. There we go. Let's go again. Out we go. Come on, let's go. Get some distance on if we can. One, and out we go. That's fine. We'll walk her up this way. Now we've got some scales here. That's useful. Let's work into the shade here and work it through. And I can see some rises here. There's a rise right in front of our nose, right here. You just see it, there's fish crashing. And I wonder whether a roll cast would be the way to do this, because there's nowhere to cast otherwise. Roll cast could be the way. Let's just inspect the fly, make sure she's looking good. We've got a bit of weed on there, so we should clean her off. And I think into that pool would be nice. We can get this working as we want it. It's a nice little pool. I just have to get it into the zone, which I can do. Let that sink and then work her back. Now we've got some cloud cover. Come down lower and just work her through now. Try and pick a big trout out of this little pool here would be nice. And let's go again. Out we go. Out we go. So we're fishing the tree line, and that's just perfect. Let that sink. Got a bite? Right, this looks highly fishable here. We'll give that a go. Get the lines working through here. Just got to look at the back. As long as we've got clearance, we should be okay. So it's a deep drop off down here as well, so let's just give that a go. Out we go. Out we go. Iain's on walkabouts. I think I'm going to join up with him. There's fish rising on the far bank. There's a rise just there, Iain. Right where you're going, there's a rise. I like the look of it. Let's get out there. There's a big rise out there. Going into the wind, but I think we should give it a go. Iain's moving up. I'm just thinking to myself there could be a big fish right down here. So if I can get this working correctly, let's get it going correctly, which I think it is now. I think we could stand a chance of a nice fish off this little peninsula here. Just got to get out and work it through. Out we come. So out we go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Stripping a bit more line, going out there. Letting it sink and then working it back. And get a connection if we can. Into the wind, but it feels nice. Get to see the whole lake from this angle. And let's see if we can get a nice fish on. There's a rise. You can see a rise right out in the middle. Going out to it. Just seeing how far I can go with it. That's lovely. And away we go. Fish are rising on the peninsula as well. So there's a bit of movement now coming through. Right, we're back on the peninsula where there's fish jumping. Look at that one there. There's one at the back door I'm going to get to. Look at that. One on the back door. So let's see if we can get a connection here. I'm going to go out for it. Out we go. Out we go. Out we go. Go a bit further than that. Give it a chance to sink. And work it back. And then whip it round on that bend. Oh, I've seen a fish going. I'm going to go for that fish. I'm going for it. Right out there. Got to get out to it. That'll do. Might come onto it. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. He's coming onto it. Is he going to take it? Something's following it. Is he up for it? Maybe, maybe, maybe. You gonna take it? Nope, didn't want it. Might have to adjust my line, use the fluorocarbon. To put some more fluorocarbon on this, I think. Maybe they're seeing the line. I've gone for a thicker line, and I think it's putting them off a little bit. But we've got a couple of fish following, which is good. Give that a chance to sit, let it get down. We've got fish in this area. Just let it go, let it go. And then that wind picks up, and then just work it back now. Working it back, looking for that snatching bite. And then stop it, let it catch up, and then go again. Perhaps as it's getting darker we may have to put an orange fritz on or something. Staying with the olive because the olive's been working well, but I'm just wondering something a bit more visible, like an orange whisker. Might. Oh, look at that rise there. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Let's get a good cast onto it. We're on the rise. Might nail it. He might come onto it. Let's work it. Let's work it. See if we'll follow it. See if we'll chase it. Might chase it. Does he want it? No. Let's go again. We've got some trout moving, which is good. This is what we want. Oh, look at that. There's a big fish. Just swirling. Just on the wrong side of it. Might come onto it. We've got some movement in this pool. Will he come onto it? Will he come on? That looked like a big fish as well. Let's go again. Let's work it and go again if we have to. Okay, here we go. Let's go on to that big fish that we saw. He came up, showed himself. He was chasing something. So let's see if we can get him to chase this. We're in the zone. Give it a chance to sink. Going to go down. And let's retrieve, let's go. Let's move it, let's move it, let's move it. Oh, little touch. Just felt a little knock there. Something's playing with it. Slow it down. And go again. Just had a little touch there. Delicate of touches. Just nudging it with its nose, I think. We've got one or two fish in the pool. We need to go deeper. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's a fish out there, look. You see him moving. Gonna go to him. Out we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That's exactly where I wanted it. Now I'm gonna give it a chance to sit. We've got some movement. Last knocking's movement here.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I borrow it? Because I've got the wrong leader on here. I've got like a 12-pound leader.
Mine might be too short now.
Yeah, go longer. I also think, I wonder whether brighter. Cheers. I'm just wondering whether brighter.
Best used by June 2008.
All right, but what I'm saying, Ian, is it's getting darker. Do we go for something like a bit brighter, like an orange or something, or do you?
Well,
What would you recommend at night time? What would you go for?
darker.
You go for darker, would you? What? So it's more of a silhouette. Ian's into a fish. The cameras are rolling in. That doesn't look too bad to me. That looks pretty respectable.
So,
Cameras are rolling, so absolutely.
You know, I said it was hitting the deck.
Yeah.
I started retrieving as soon as it hit the water and quite fast, so it was skimming a foot under the
Yeah.
surface again. Seems to do the trick then.
It worked. I knew there was fish in the zone because I was just moving them, but I just think that your big green olive fly did the business, didn't it? Look at it. Look at it, man. Look at it. It's going well. It is going well. Ian's enjoying it. He's enjoying it. Look at it. I think that's got girth on it, man. It's over 10, isn't it? Oh, look, I'm moving down. They're playing over here, look. You've actually upset the whole apple cart you have. You've got all of them going now. How big do you think? About 12? Looks like a decent fish. Well, we'll try and get a double. Should we try and get a double hook up? That'll be fun. Alright, there we go. Ian's having fun with that fish. Well, I'm trying to get a double hook up while he's doing that, and it looks like a good fish to me. Ian, it looks like a good fish to me. It's putting a nice bend in the rod. Look at them all jumping. You've got them all stirred up now. What do you think? About £9. But look at it go though. Look at it go. Just look at that go. It is. But they want the olive. The green olive looks like a trout pellet, I think. That's why. It's fighting well, isn't it? Fighting well. Look at it go. It's great. Look at the action on it. Look at the action. That's a thumper. It looks like a good fish to me. It's fighting well. There we go. Let's have a look at the size of the fish. How big do you think it is? You think it's £10? Yeah. Still a nice fish though, isn't it? Look at the bend in the rod. Look at it. He's trying to shake the hooks. He's trying to shake the hooks. Torpedo. It's a nicely conditioned fish though, isn't it? Nice condition.
Yeah, that's why he's giving a better fight. He's got a full set of fins.
Yeah.
Some of them haven't had it though.
Well, I think when you bring on fish, they tend to eat each other's fins, so it's putting up a good little account for itself, isn't it? Not the biggest fish in the lake, but it's still putting up a good account. And that was on that big olive gold head, wasn't it? It's going. It's going. Looks to me anything big and green, they're hitting.
What have you got on there? You can have a look at my fly.
Have you got anything in the way of olive? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's coming in. Oh, there's an olive.
Here we go. Here we go.
That isn't bad, Ian. Look, that's not a bad sized fish, mate. That could be £10. Look at it. Look at the torpedo. It's not bad. Bigger than what you think.
Yeah.
I reckon it's bigger than what you think. It's got a torpedo shape to it.
It's got nice. It's got full tail. Look.
Yeah.
Full tail, full fins everywhere.
Everything.
It's
It's
nice fin.
that's what you call prime condition fish,
It
mate.
is.
Prime condition. There we go. Right, I'll get the landing net on it. So let me just get that going. Right, we'll drop him in the net. He's a beautiful fish, isn't he? Beautiful. What a good condition fish this is. Still wants to go, doesn't he? Still got power. Oh, wow, he's fighting like a dog. Isn't he? He's a good fish. He's yours. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good fish. I'm guessing 10.
Oh yeah, actually.
I'm guessing 10. I'm guessing 10. Let's find a clean area for him.
Sorry, put my line round you.
Right. I think he's about 10, Ian.
Oh, beautiful.
But I tell you what, he's in prime condition, isn't he?
Beautiful.
Just look at that. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful fish. Oh. Look at that. Where's the? Isn't he lovely? Look at this. Look.
Oh, look.
Right. His hook's in there. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't got my tweezers back.
Okay. Oh, just use those. I still got them. Right. There we go. Out she comes. That's lovely. That's an absolute beauty, isn't it? Beautiful fish. Look at it. Prime fish. £10. Give you 10 for that. Well done, Ian. Well done.
Look at that.
Top class fish, isn't it?
Super.
Top class.
Got to get a picture of that one. That's a nice one.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
Okay then. It's last rights. This is probably the best looking fish so far today. So should we get a picture?
Definitely. There you go.
There's your forceps back, by the way. If you're looking for those, we'll get a picture for you. Have you got my forceps?
I just clip them back on your jacket there.
Oh, okay, right. That's a beauty, mate. That's a beauty. Got to be pleased with it. So that's your 3 for the night. But you've got a chance to fish the little test for the last half an hour now or so, which you might get some nice grayling or brownies on it. It's catch and release. That's a beautiful fish. Really is beautiful.
There we go. Let's press the
Which one do I have to press?
one that's got the camera picture. on it.
Okay, yep, let's do it. With the lake in the background. Oh, look at this. Look at the bubbles in our swim, by the way. Look, all fizzing. Fizz, 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 fizz. Okay, here we go. Oh, Ian, this is lovely, mate. This is just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. It's a cracker. Can we get a bit closer? Oh, that is one heck of a fish. Can I go that way on it? And out. That's lovely. And one like that. Okay, stick it out a bit, make it look bigger. Come on, do it properly. That's it, make it look bigger. That's a beauty, Ian.
That is a gorgeous fish.
It's a very, very pretty
Right.
fish. Well done, well done.
Should we test it?
You want to weigh it?
Oh, it could be 10, 11 pounds actually.
I think it's bigger than what you think. I think it's bigger than what you think. It's a pristine, beautiful, just look at it. I'll get the other camera on it and we'll zoom in. Let me just tuck that in your, can I tuck it in your thing?
Stick in that one on the top.
Okay. Right.
That's a good idea.
And I'll, before you take it, can I just zoom in on the quality of this fish? Because zooming in with this camera is also nice. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian has just caught, I think, 11 or 12 pound perfectly formed rainbow here at Testwood Lakes in Hampshire. And just look at the quality of this fish. You can see the quality of the rainbows that Nigel produces here. He grows them all on himself, the owner of these lakes, and just look at the quality of the fish. It's perfect fin quality here. Let me just show you. Perfect fins. No wonder that one fought well, Ian. Did put up a good fight, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Turbocharged. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the markings on it. Show you the markings. It's a beautiful fish. It's a rainbow to dream about, and they're here. And this is not the big one. There's record in this lake is 38 pounds, ladies and gentlemen. There's big 20-pound brownies in here as well, so it's well worth a go. Highly recommend it. We're having a lovely day. One last knockings. I've got to get one more fish, and then we've got our 3 fish bag each. So, and Ian, you're enjoying this, Ian?
Oh yes.
You enjoying this?
Well, I think I came here, my biggest rainbow was £6.
£6.
And I've had a
What have you had so far? What are your £3
£10,
fish?
a 14.5, and this one, which must be about £11.
Do you want to weigh her up and see what she weighs in at?
We'll have a look, shall we?
We'll keep the cameras rolling. You give her away, and we'll get that on camera as well. So Ian's going to weigh her. I'm guessing 12, 11 or 12.
Oh, actually,
Let's have a look.
12.5.
Leave her there, leave her there. So what we've got, ladies and gentlemen, we have got 12.5, so that's pretty impressive. That's a good average, isn't it? Good average. Well done, Ian.
Oh.